China is also losing friends in Africa. In Kenya, a lawmaker wants all Chinese citizens to leave the country. In America, in Michigan, people are hitting the streets with guns to protest the lockdown. These stories and more on the Gravitas Coronavirus Tracker tonight.
Armed with rifles and automatic weapons, hundreds of protesters came out on the streets of Michigan to protest against lockdown. Protesters converged outside State House, honking horns and marching with American flags in a call for businesses to reopen. Kenyan leaders are up in arms against China. MP Moses Kuria says all Chinese nationals must leave Kenya and go back. He says China cannot blame Africans for the virus that was manufactured in a Wuhan lab. Few Africans have faced discrimination in China and have been evicted on suspicion of being infected. 668 sailors of French aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle Naval Group have tested positive. 1,767 sailors have been tested and 668 were found to be infected. Aircraft carrier was forced to return to its base 2 weeks earlier than expected. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has demanded that China come clean on the origin of COVID-19. Fox News reported that the virus originated in a Wuhan lab but not as a bioweapon. Report claimed that patient 0 worked in the Wuhan lab which was attempting to identify and combat the virus, but it accused China of covering up the outbreak. 106-year-old great-grandmother has beaten the coronavirus in UK. She is believed to be the oldest patient in Britain to beat the coronavirus. She was discharged from the hospital to a round of applause from nurses and health workers. A Japanese firm has come up with a novel way of warding off coronavirus divorce. Japanese rental firm is offering its apartments to couples who are seeking some time apart in these times of lockdown. Prince William opened an emergency COVID-19 hospital in Birmingham. The hospital has been built in just 8 days. The hospital is second of 7 being constructed around England. Hospital has a capacity of 500 beds, which can be increased to 1,500. World's largest beer festival, Oktoberfest, may also become a victim of coronavirus. The beer fest may be cancelled this year. A final decision will be taken in the next 2 weeks. 99-year-old British war veteran has raised £16 million for the National Health Service. Tom Moore completed 100 laps around his garden before his 100th birthday. Celebrities and ordinary Britishers contributed to his cause.